Hey, good morning, crew. Houday TB back here again. Just finished prowling through a $500 box of quarters, and I have 13 interesting finds that I'd like to share with you guys this morning and help you on your adventures as you do your own hunts and possibly run across these coins. Um, yeah. So, like I said, I've got 13 coins I want to talk about. Um, and hopefully you find them as interesting as I did. We're going to start off with a 2005 Kansas quarter that I found. This is the 2005 Kansas with a buffalo on the back. And what this one is, this is the In God We Rust grease error. So basically when this coin was stamped, the T in trust was filled with grease and it did not transfer over onto the planchet. So you get a really struck T. So this is called the In God We Rust error. Next, I have a 2005 Oregon coin. And what we have here is on the back of this coin, there is basically a die crack, but it's early stage to a cud that develops on this year coin. And this is a 2005 01 Romeo cud. But like I said, there's the die crack. It's at the 9 o'clock position. This die crack starts there. And then eventually what happens is it goes all the way north here and fills in this whole spot right there, creating a cud. This one just has the early stages of it, but I found it interesting and thought I would bring you guys in to show you that one. Now, when I reference my cud reference numbers, I go to cudsoncoins.com, and they have great pictures, so on and so forth, that you can use to compare your coins to. So this next coin is actually a cud on a 2006 Philadelphia Colorado coin. So that coin looks like this with the mountains in the back. If you look at that 9 o'clock position right there, there is a cut at the 9 o'clock position. This is reference number 2006 P-05 Romeo. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slide it under the scope right here at the 9 o'clock position, going along the rim. And right here you see there is a large material right here that did not stamp properly because the die was broken at the time that the coin was minted. All right, moving right along, I got a 2012 Philadelphia Fort McHenry, is that Delaware? Maryland coin. This is the one that has the fireworks on the back. This is a WDDR 010. So if you come up here and you look into the fireworks display, you'll see right here a lot of displacement to the right side of these fireworks, and that makes this a WDDR variation coin. Next, we're going to talk about, I got a 2013 Mount Rushmore from South Dakota. This is WDDR 005. And this coin looks like this right here. Has Mount Rushmore on the back. There are various DDOs on the bridge of Washington's nose right here. This is just one of them. But as you go down Washington's nose, the bridge of his nose right here, you come to the middle of it right there. And right here you see a lot of displacement of material on the bridge of his nose. It's not supposed to be there. It should all be straight right there, making this the WDDR 005. So moving right along, we got our old famous Harper's Ferry West Virginia coin. Many DDRs to look out for onto this coin. I found two different ones that we'll be talking about today. This one is the WDDR 038. And as I slide down here to the windows and look for doubling, you will see very moderate. There's 4 windows that are doubled right here, an upside down L shape. Right there, right there, right there, and right there. This is a very, very interesting coin. A lot of doubling in those windows right there. They should all look like this right here. We can see those upside down L's. The next one is WDDR 066, same coin. I want to say there's close to maybe 120 different variations, double dies on this coin, generally located all in the windows. Or I'm sorry, this is a different coin. This is a 2015 Homestead coin. This coin also does have quite a few of double dies though. With this one, I always start at the top of the windows and work my way down. And as I'm working my way down, it's a little bit tough to see, but right here in the corner of this window is actually doubling at an angle. And I can always continue back down here to the bottom looking for a leaky bucket die chip, which is also relevant in a lot of these coins. This one does not have it, but it does have WDDR 066. All right, moving on to the next coin. I found a 2020 Philadelphia Weir Farm WDDR 001. This is the Weir Farm coin. And right here on the reverse, if you look at the wording, National Park for Art, you want to zoom in on the A and the R of the word art. As you're moving the coin down here, if you look at that bottom left part of the R right there, there's an extension, and you come over here to the A, and it's on there. It's very, very light, but it's also extending on the left side. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not there. There we go. It also displays on the A and the R from park, but this is the word art, A-R-T. So when you're looking at that, that's what you want to specifically look at. This extension right here on the R, and that extension right there on the A. All right, once you found that, then you know you have WDDR 001 from Weir Farm. Next is a 2020 Philadelphia again, but this one is a Salt River Bay version. This is the one right here with the roots. This one is WDDR 008. It's the doubling takes place in the middle of the root system, right at about the 12 o'clock of the coin. As you're moving down, right here in the middle of it, you'll see a lot of extra material right here to the north of that, and that is all not supposed to be there. That material should look flat like this. Because that material is there, that makes this WDDR 008. All right, next I have 2021 Philadelphia WDDR 002. This is Washington crossing to Delaware. I found 4 of these coins during my $500 hunt. And this is basically the extra material underneath the cuff link of Washington's jacket here. So it's a little bit dark to see in this image right here, but on your typical coin, that is all straight, and you do not have this extra indentation. There's some variations where this goes all the way across and down. This is just a smaller version of the WDDR 002. All right. The last DDR that I'm going to talk about before I get into a couple other coins is the 2023 Bessie Coleman coin. That is this one right here. So when these coins first came out, a lot of people searching, looking for different DDRs, so on and so forth. At one point in time, people are on the hunt for this coin right here. It shows some type of doubling under the initials of the designer of the coin. So there's a letter E and C located at about the 5 o'clock position on the coin down here. And you want to look to the side of that coin, to the left side. If you look at that, it still hasn't been designated as a DDO per Wechsler, but you'll clearly see there is a additional E to the left side of this quarter. And hopefully one day it'll be verified as a DDO. Until then, I'll just hang on to it for my collection. All right. The next coin is also the Crossing the Delaware coin, Washington Crossing Delaware. And this one, I want to talk about the die chip, the crown die chip. This is a relatively large one as it almost touches the letters right here under E Pluribus Unum. There are some of these die chips that get relatively large and extend into the letters and across the top of his crown that drive a decent premium. Recently, these size die chips, typically about $5 to $10 on a good day. But always keep your eye open for that when you're looking for the cufflink DDR right here. So like I said before, on that other one, it had extra material here under the cuff. This one does not have that material, but it does have this huge die chip on the crown. All right, and then the last coin I want to talk about, you always need to keep your eyes open. Always keep your eyes open. So this is the 2019 War in the Pacific coin. And as we all know, in 2019 and 2020, the U.S. Mint minted 2 million coins from West Point with a W West Point mint mark and 5 designs of each. So these are super low mintage. And this is the W mint mark. All right. Right there underneath In God We Trust. So always keep those out. That's easily a $10, $15 bill. Maybe a little bit higher if you get one in good condition or graded or so on and so forth. But I only see these increasing in value with collectors the harder it is to find them in circulation. So that was my $500 prowl as I sifted through a box of quarters. Just a quick recap on those coins right there. I hope that you have great hunt, and if you enjoyed this material, I'd appreciate it if you go ahead and like and follow my page and continue to support me as I continue to provide some feedback on my hunts. So have a great day, and I'll see you soon with my next video.